our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Good evening with your news at this time. My name is Joshua Van Slykeman. Thank you for joining us for today, May 3rd, 2022. Let's get to the news in details. It has been 14 months since Vice President Dr. Bharat Jagdeo has failed to honor his promise to have monthly oil production reports publicly disclosed. We had reported that Dr. Jagdeo given members of the media this commitment on Monday, February 8, 2021, during a press conference at the Arthur Chang Conference Center. Following the Vice President's commitment, not a single report has been made public. Upon noting this, opposition member David Patterson said the government cannot offer any excuse which can absolve it from this grave sin against the nation. Patterson said Guyanese, the main stakeholder in all of this, remain in ignorance and cannot check or verify the information they receive about oil production offshore from ExxonMobil and its partners. He opined that the lack of transparency dominates the PPPC's activities in the oil and gas sector, where the oil production licenses are also shrouded in secrecy and quite frankly characterize its activity in general. Patterson said this state of affairs should be concerning for all stakeholders, wherever they may be. On the occasion of World Press Freedom Day, head of missions of the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and the European Union have underscored inter alia the role of the media as the country moves on a trajectory of rapid development. The diplomats noted members of the media are a key source of information on a national topic such as Guyana's rapid development, while at the same time holding the government, opposition, parliamentarians, and others accountable. Kaieteur News publisher Dr. Glenn Lal underscored the importance of the media in holding the government accountable in the management of the country's resources. In fact, he stressed that given their role in the development of the nation, journalists and reporters should move away from placing so much emphasis on the quote-unquote routine run-of-the-mill stories that the nation has grown accustomed to. Get the full details in Kaieteur newspaper, and a happy World Press Freedom Day to you. We continue. As journalists across the globe observe World Press Freedom Day today, a call has been made by associations of media workers both locally and regionally for those in the fraternity to be safeguarded against cyber threats. In fact, this year's World Press Freedom Day is being observed under the theme Journalism on the Digital Seas. Press alliances such as the Guyana Press Association and the Association of Caribbean Media Workers have raised concerns about the growing transition to information technology systems, which exposes many media entities to online threats from spyware and ransomware. The GPA noted that these viruses pose a severe risk to media houses by threatening their financial and technological existence. The GPA held that ultimately this will affect the general public at large, which the media serves, and thus can affect the freedom of expression, which is the fundamental human right. The GPA also took the opportunity to urge journalists and media houses to take all necessary steps to guard themselves against such threats. And the Environmental Protection Agency on Monday confirmed that the study to determine the environmental impacts of another oil production project has commenced. In a notice published on the website, the EPA said that ESSO has submitted an application for an environmental permit to develop the Europe project in the Stabroek Block. The EPA has since determined that the project may significantly affect the environment, and as a consequence, it said that the environmental impact assessment will be required before it approves or rejects the venture. To this end, members of the public have been invited to within 28 days of the issuance of the notice, make written submissions to the agency outlining questions and matters they require to be answered or considered in the impact assessment study. And that's your news to the moment. My name is Joshua Van Slykeman. Thank you for joining us. Have a great remainder of your Tuesday evening. Reminding you, coming up at 20 hours this evening is going to be time for the Sean Devers Sports Watch.